Hey guys, Icy here, and today we're looking at box.gg. It's a new way for you to collect NFTs, and I have to say I'm super impressed. It's an NFT loot box. Similar to how CSGO cases work, you open up a box and you win an NFT. What I like about this is that they actually tell you the exact chances you have of winning each NFT. So you're taking a little bit of a risk, but you could win something amazing. Let's jump into box.gg and show you how it works. So when you first come to the website, this is what you're gonna see. You can see their featured boxes, they've got starter boxes, or you can click into all boxes and you can kind of choose the box that you want. They also have this social timeline on the sidebar here, which I think is really cool. You can leave comments and you can see recent polls, but I'm gonna hide that for right now. And let's jump into all of the boxes here and let's take a look at PFP Paradise. These are all curated boxes. So this particular one has some Bored Apes in it, an Azuki, a D-God, a Mutant Ape, Pudgy Penguin, or Clone X. Now you can see right there, the chances of winning each one of those is less than 1%. So pretty rare chance of getting that, but hey, you know, that's what you come to this site for. Let's do a demo open. This is not a real box open. This is just for demo purposes. I understand. Let's run it. Let's see what we get. Nice little sound effect there. Scrolling through all of the NFTs. Can we get something good? Ooh, we just missed the cool cat, but we get a Phantom Bear for 23,000 gems. Let's do another demo open. I'm curious. Can we get something good? I pulled a Ute earlier and that was crazy. I was like wishing it was a real pull. Not getting anything crazy here. Not really a big deal there. Let's do one more demo open. Could you imagine spending $1,400 and getting a Bored Ape? That would be insane. Oh, we got a Ute. Okay, we just pulled another Ute. That's an 8% chance. This is worth 388,000 gems. Now, let's talk about these gems. Gems are the website's currency. And you can get gems right here. You can use crypto or you can use, you know, your debit card, credit card, whatever you want. If you click on that, it shows you the breakdown. So $10 gets you 1,000 gems. Basically, it works out to a gem equals a penny. I have 1,600 gems left from the 2,500 gems that I bought. So I am gonna go back in. We did some demo opens earlier. I'm gonna do some real opens and see what happens. I'm not a whale, so I'm gonna price these boxes from low to high. Let's take a look at this Space Snooze box. You know, 369 gems, that's a pretty good number. All right, guys, let's run it. Okay, we're good. We're opening it. Come on, pull something good. Singularity, button masher. No, I don't want the button masher. I'm gonna run this again. Try and pull something good. Come on, no button mashers. Oh my God, again, the button masher. Come on, give me something good. Come on, Space Snooze, give me something good. AI emergency, snow figure, another 35 for 14 gems. Oh my God, that's terrible. Give me something good. Come on. We got to get something good eventually. Singularity. Oh, that's a good pull, baby. That is a good pull. They do link to the NFT right there on OpenSea, so you can go check it out. You can see it for yourself. What's interesting is box.gg doesn't hold or own any of these NFTs. They actually act as a third-party fulfillment service. If I were to actually win this Ute right now, and I wanted to withdraw it to my own personal wallet, Box would actually go to OpenSea, buy this NFT immediately, and then transfer it to me. It would show you all those transactions. There is a little bit of a gap in the time, and if, for instance, you know, this Ute goes away, like it gets sold in the time that, you know, I tried to withdraw it, they would just credit your account for this amount of gems, and then, you know, you could either re-roll or you could pick another Ute or another NFT basically worth that amount. So I really like how that system works. What I want to do now is actually withdraw this NFT to my actual wallet to show you guys how it works. So right now I don't own this NFT, and neither does Box. It is still on OpenSea and still owned by the current owner. I'm gonna withdraw this. That's my wallet right there. I'm going to continue. Gives you a little disclaimer right there. That's fine. They're not responsible yet. It's crypto, self-sovereignty, all good, all good. I'm going to confirm the withdrawal, and it's going to do a few transactions. You know, it's got to buy it and then it's got to transfer it to me. So it could take a few minutes. We can view the status, but you can see here last month when I did it with the cyber fragment, it went through pretty quick, and you can see it even on the Polygon scan. You know, you can check the whole transaction. We can see I think it bought it, but if we go to the NFT, I think it's got a new owner. You can see that right there. It just went, yeah, look at that. Box bought it, and then Box sent it to me. All automatic on the back end. Super cool. So now I'm the proud owner of the Singularity 768465. So this is their Provably Fair system. Basically, it's a technology-based algorithm that can be analyzed and tested for fairness. In plain English, the system allows you to cryptographically verify that each and every item you open from a mystery box was randomly selected by an algorithm. And you can actually see how it works. They're very transparent with this. On their back end, you can see your box history. Each one has an ID. It tells you when you opened it and the item that you won. And it actually cryptographically proves that it was a fair pull with their Provably Fair system. You've got your drop table. I had a 2% chance of getting a beep boop, a 10% chance of getting a cookie, a 17% chance of getting a cyber fragment, 8% chance of getting this common loot, and a 63% chance of getting this topaz crystal. And you can see that reflected right here in the drop table, right? They actually give you the code to prove that everything was cryptographically secure. You can actually input all of the hashes into the code and test it for yourself. You're basically going to copy your client seed. You're going to go to their Provably Fair play code test area. Let's put the client code in, the client seed in. Let's do the server seed hash right here. You're going to add the server seed. Server seed is right here. We're going to paste that in there. We're going to add in the salt, and then the nonce is 1. So salt, we're going to put that in, and then the nonce, we're just going to change to 1, and boom, look at that. When the code verifies all those hashes and all those seed phrases, it spits out 730,385, which corresponds exactly with the outcome that we've got from box.gg, which corresponds exactly with this range, which means that we won the cyber fragment, which just shows that it's provably fair, on the up and up. There's no funny business going on. It's cryptographically and algorithmically secure, and you have nothing to worry about. Let's just jump into it, man. Boxed GG. Why did you build this? Like, how did it come to be?
Before I even got into Web3, 2021, I started a company called TCG Royale, and that was a very, very similar business model, but entirely around physical trading cards. And so you could open trading card mystery boxes around a theme or category. It was during the pandemic, and people were scalping plenty of products like graphics cards as well as trading cards, surprisingly. So we said, what if we made the whole thing virtual with animations and fun stuff like that? And at the end of the day, we just ship you the physical trading card. And then after being Web3 for about a year, we kind of looked at the space and said, man, this would actually work so much better here because everything's digital, so we can provide even more transparency. And so it was this sort of evolution of a previous business that me and some of my founders built.
Can you tell me like a little bit about these loot crates and opening them up? Like why that's so popular in CSGO, or like why you're doing it with Boxed?
So I think it's a very human thing, right? We like mystery, we like the excitement. I think game developers realize, well, this is a really easy way for us to monetize. There's a lot of things that have been very controversial in loot boxes and gaming. There's a very severe lack of transparency, and so it really erodes the experience, because if I don't trust that I'm getting a fair chance at these rare items, then it's really hard for me to want to spend more money and put faith in that. And really what we tried to do with Boxed is take all the good things about the experience that people really enjoy, then add a lot of things that are a lot more in the customer's favor.
Is this comparable to gambling? You know, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so I think there's two things to look at when you approach this question. One is the legality and like sort of the technical side of it, and the other is ethics. And so the technical side, it's not gambling categorically. We have a top law firm that has 4,800 lawyers across the entire world, and we've done our diligence to make sure that we're on the right side of the law and make sure that we're compliant. Now, ethically, that's where we'll have a lot more mixed opinions. And the way I look at it is, if you're okay with CSGO loot boxes, where again, you're opening items that have some sort of real world value that people place on them. In the same way, if I open a Pokemon card pack and get a Charizard that has a market value that's much higher than the pack, and you could potentially try to classify that as gambling. Generally, I think societally, we've said that those things are okay. Maybe on the fringe, maybe in a gray area, depending on who you ask. But we provide an experience experience that I think is fairly well liked. And then we do it in a way that's more transparent, more fair, and more in the user's favor than any other platform in the world.
Cool, man. Well, I appreciate the time. I think that was like everything that I got. Platform's really smooth. I like it a lot.
Yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Again, shout out to box.gg. Really impressive platform. Really like how this is all working. If this is up your alley, guys, make sure you check out box.gg, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.